So let's start. The first game we have is Warframe. You guys must have heard about it. It was famous on iOS, still hasn't come on Android though. Most probably it will come this year because the pre-registration have started. If you haven't done that, so please do it. It will work on high-end devices, so if you have a low-end device, you will have to wait for some time. It's a cool game, famous on PC, and now you have the chance for cross-play. Mobile and PC can play together. It's an open world. You can play offline also, I guess. You need a little internet though, like solo play. You can play solo as well as multiplayer, so that's what they're doing. So do try it if you have a medium device or high-end device. And if you're an iOS player and you haven't tried it, do try Warframe. This is an old trailer that I put. All of the trailers are old, so try to understand. Now the second game. This is an old classic game, one of the classic games. And you can play this game if you have a low-end device, medium-end device, high-end device, all of them. And the game's name is Shadowrun Legends. A very popular game that people used to play. If you haven't heard of this or haven't played this, do try it out. I used to play this game a lot. It's fun to play with friends. And don't need a high device. So at least 4 GB RAM I guess you need to play this. It's an action game. So if you like action, fast reflex games, continuous battles, effects, so this is a game that you should try out. First person game, obviously. Great storyline, and it's fun packed with friends. Peak. That's what makes it so special. Now let's go to the third game. Third game, Earth Revival. This is a new game they just released for mobile to play. Well, for this game I would recommend a higher medium end or a high device, you could say. Earth Revival, because it won't work on low-end device. And the storage space would be around 7 GB, I guess. Do try it. It's an open world game. And good animations, good action. It has monsters. You can play with your friend, multiplayer, as well as solo. But if you have a low-end device and you're trying to play this game, it will lag and stutter, so don't play. I kept all types of games, so don't worry. From low-end device to high-end device, online, offline, paid, free, all of them. So if you have a good device, nice internet, you have storage space, then go for Earth Revival. I just played it recently and yeah. The better the device, the better the graphics, obviously. So it's a pretty cool game. And if you have friends that you want to try, bored with old games, try it. If you like the video so far and want more such videos, do like and subscribe and let me know in the comments that if you want such more videos. I have a lot of games stored, around 100 200, so if you need more, do let me know. I'll make a new game list. Obviously you all love Call of Duty Mobile, all if you know this game. It's not a new game, obviously, it's an old game, but still one of the most popular games that you could ever played, other than BGMI and PUBG. Same, you need a medium range device and a high end range device. You can play on a low end device, but it may lag. It's a battle royale game, so multiplayer, fun. The next game, you guys must have heard about this. Dead Cells. Now Dead Cells is actually a paid game, so I'm letting you know that in advance. It's like a pixel game. Obviously one of the best games that I've played. So if you want to buy a game, then you can obviously try. But like me, if you don't want to buy games and you still want to play that game, then if you're an Android, you can always go for APK games. But if you're an iOS, then that would be tough. You gotta buy it. It has great storyline, good action, great controls. Easy, very easy to play for mobile. And I never got bored playing this game, so this is one of the games that I recommend trying. You wanna APK it or buy it, up to you. Just try it. It's all available on mobile. The trailers are old. I'm putting old trailers just for the sake, so you guys can see the visuals, nothing else. Another game that you must have heard. A classic.
Well, I
A
reckon
very
you
old
didn't
classic.
do it, Dan.
Why do you say that?
I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Usually it's about now I
The
get
Walking
the-
Dead
I
series.
didn't
All
know
of the
that
parts.
Every time?
1, 2, all, Frontier, everything.
people
The only downside of this
they
is
believe their
that you can
lives
play on lower end devices, not high end devices. So if you have like Android 14 or something new device, it will show the device is not compatible. So this is a game for the people who have low end devices. So if you can't play higher end games and you still want a good game, good storyline, good animation, and it's a choice making game, so the game moves on along with the choice you make.
This is my house.
So different choices, different endings, different story.
Through this?
So if you have a low end device like 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years, try to download it from Play Store or TapTap. TapTap is like an app. Higher end gamers, nah, you can't download it. It won't work. It will show device not compatible because it's made for an older version and they haven't updated it. So
who you are, and I know you're a killer.
all of the series, part 1, part 2,
Ended out there. Who cares who I am?
and if you have an older device and you like zombie games, it can even be played offline. So again, one of the legend classics you can play. The Walking Dead series, all parts. Do try it out and let me know in the comments that if you have played it or are going to play,
Just wanna help.
or if you need some advice and tips from where to get it, I can send you the link.
He's bitten. We gotta throw him out. I'm gonna kill him, cat.
You wanna get violent, you old fuck? Well, come on!
I don't know who you are or what you did, but you better become a better liar fast.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I wasn't here.
It's there on mobile, don't worry. But if you have an old device, only there. So let's move on to the next games. Just looking by the trailer, you guys must have understood which game this is.
Windborne Outlander.
Obviously, one of the most popular games of all
Set off on
time.
your journey once again. You must
Best open
remember
world,
that the journey
best
itself
sceneries.
has meaning.
Genshin Impact. Number 7, we have Genshin Impact.
Monster might remove this
It's an open world, you can play with your friends, solo or multiplayer, up to you. It's a gacha game, obviously. So, if you know about it or heard about it, then it's a PC game actually, but it's compatible in mobile. That's one of the greatest things that I've noticed. Also, if you have a low-end device, don't try to download it, please. Don't try to download it. It'll lag and then it's no fun. So if you have a medium-end device or a high-end device, obviously go for this. It can go up to 40 GB, even more. But yeah, it's worth it. It's worth the animations, the background, the scenery, the sound, the music, everything. It's perfect. I will highly recommend this game. And if you have a medium range device, play on low graphics. It still looks good at low graphics, better than most games, even if they are at high graphics, and Genshin is on low. And obviously if you have a high-end device, so you can try it on, max it out. But it may heat up your device, so like I have a medium range device and I play on medium graphics, low graphics, depends, and I still get good visuals. You can see the gameplay videos that I put of Genshin. You can see the playlist of Genshin I already put it. And yeah, you just have to build a team in Genshin, and then you gotta fight the monsters. Obviously, very fun game. The only downside is once you play it every day, it can get repetitive and you may get bored. So the only way Genshin is fun if you're playing with friends and stuff. Otherwise you may get bored easily. So let's move on to one of the next games. We have another classic for you. Let's go. I guess most of you have heard about the game, and if not, at least you have heard about the series. It's a very popular game called Slugterra. So, it's an old game and still available, Slugterra 1 and Slugterra 2. Try Slugterra 2. It's an awesome game. You can find it on Play Store, Google, Chrome, or TapTap. Do try it out. The next game, obviously, we know this. PUBG Mobile, a battle royale. PUBG for global and BGMI for Indians. Do try. That's a battle royale game where 100 of you are dropped on an island and you gotta fight. Because there can be only one winner. Obviously. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You can play solo, duo, or with a squad, which consists of 4 members. And yeah, you loot, you pick up guns, you pick up nades, monitors, and then you gotta win. That's PUBG for you. And if you're in India, download BGMI. Next, Cookie Run Kingdom. Obviously one of the games that I've tried recently. And yeah, a very good game. I didn't know such a game existed. It's a PC game, but it came from mobile. The 10th game we have is Cookie Run Kingdom. I've uploaded some gameplays that you can see. There's a Cookie Run playlist. Do check it out. And yeah, it's a gacha game again, like Genshin, but it's a, run game. Next game, just by looking by the trailer, you must have understood which is this. An old player game. Number 11, we have Brawl Stars. It's not a new game, it's a classic game, an old game for the OG players. Doesn't matter if you have a low-end device or high-end device, it is compatible in all. So, if you have been playing Brawl Stars or had been playing, do download it again and try it out. It's a small game, not big in size. And yeah, many modes, many events, many characters to unlock, many new tricks to learn, new characters to master, new techniques. It's a very fun game. You can never be the best, to be honest. You can always keep getting better and better. So, if you're a new person who has never heard about Brawl Stars or never tried, do try it. And for the OG as well, come back to Brawl Stars. It needs you. Download for free, obviously. So, gotta move to the next games. And the next game is one of the great games. The Badland. Now Badland you can play online with your friends, like multiplayer co-op, even offline, on the same device, And this game used to be paid, so that's the great thing about this game. It used to be paid on Play Store, but now they have made it, free. So if you want to play an offline game that's free, has good animation, it's a puzzle game obviously, so you can see in the trailer, it's one of the gameplays. It's a puzzle game. The only thing that they have covered up for, it was a paid game, they made it free, so it has ads. So if you don't want ads, you can use an ad blocker or just play offline. But obviously one of the great games. I liked it very much, that's why I've recommended it. You can play on all devices, low end, medium end, high end, doesn't matter. It's fun, the puzzles, it keeps getting better and better. And at start the controls a little hard to master, but once you get an idea of it, it's very easy. You just tap and hold, tap and hold. So it's nothing too tough. And as you can see in the trailer, it looks pretty cool. So highly recommend. Doesn't matter low end device, medium end device, high end device. You get a chance, you play it. These are games that people used to play and they have been forgotten. So I'm trying to revive these games, all of these games. So when people play them, they can remember the memories. And if you come in the new generation category, you haven't heard about these games, haven't played about these games, then I don't think you should miss this chance, you know. Such a fun game, such a fun. So whenever you get a chance, you want to try a new game or want to play an old game, you go for Bandlad. Awesome game. So let's move on to the next game.
Strongest ninja has arrived.
Mobile Legends, Mobile Bang Bang or Wild Rift, whatever you want to play, it depends.
Join us to forge a new
This is not a trailer of the game, it's a trailer of a skin of character, but I just put in here, just so you can see. Now Mobile Legends you can play almost everywhere, wherever you are from, India, Africa, Europe, US, doesn't matter. Mobile Legends you can play everywhere. It's available everywhere. Other hand, Wild Rift. Now Wild Rift is a good game. It's the original game actually of League of Legends, but it's not available throughout the area of regions. That's why I recommended playing Mobile Legends. So if you have Wild Rift, do install it. If you haven't Play Store, Google or whatever. But if you don't have in a server, you don't see the option to download Wild Rift, download Mobile Legends. I put lots of gameplay and skin animations. You can see the playlist. Do check it out. Now we have another classic, Plants vs Zombies, Part 1, Part 2. I recommend playing Part 2. It has good animations and good fun. So if you want to play Part 1, that's good too. Game number 14, we have Plants vs Zombies Part 2. Obviously, it's Plants vs Zombies. It's a cartoon game, obviously fun, and you can even play it offline. That's one of the things. Low-end device, medium device, high-end device, compatible in all. Doesn't matter. You can play in all. So if you want to revive your memories, do try. Now we come to one of the action games for high-end gamers. High-end gamers always tell me, I want to play some high games. I need some good graphics games. What should I play? Please help me. Please suggest some games. So here we go. If you haven't heard about this game, you must have definitely heard about the manhwa and the anime. It's called Solo Leveling. Number 15, we have Solo Leveling Arise. One of the peak games that I've played. Really good. You need a medium-end device and high-end device. Well, it's a free-to-play game, but it has some purchases like Genshin in-game. But most probably you don't need them. I definitely didn't need. It's good graphics, extremely high graphics, good action, smooth controls. So if you have a medium-end device, high-end device, yeah, do try it out. And it's, you know, highly optimized so far, so you can rarely find bugs and glitches. It has story mode game, it has training game, multiplayer, so many options. It's free. So it should have been a paid game actually, from what they're giving and what you're receiving, but they have been kind enough to give us for free. So download from Play Store or App Store, available both, or Tap. So Solo Leveling. Let's move on to the next games.
That day, if our positions were
Just by looking at the trailer, most of you must have figured out where we're going. A famous PC game, controller game. Number 16, Devil May Cry. And the full game is Peak of Combat. Devil May Cry, Peak of Combat. You can find it on Play Store, Tap, and iOS App Store. Good visuals, good storyline, smooth animations. This is a game that I'll highly recommend. Yeah, but you need a good end device, so higher medium end and high end devices, not for low end devices. So this is for the gamers who want to try new graphics games. They're bored with the old games, want to play something new animation, new story for them. So if you have a lower end device, you can lower the graphics and play, but it's no fun, you know. You'll just see pixel stuff. So it's an action game. You get new villains to practice with, full story, and you won't get bored. So Devil May Cry, do try it out. You can even switch characters, play for fun, new costumes, you can customize, and you can play Dante, my favorite character. Who doesn't love Dante, the greatest of all time? He's so strong. I can't even tell without giving spoilers. But yeah, if you want to figure it out, want to know how strong he is, do play Devil May Cry, Peak of Combat. As you can see in the trailer, it's so fun. It's available now. These trailers are over, don't worry. You can check them out. Play Store, App Store. Let's move on to the next games. Did you figure out which game it is? Number 17, we have Rainbow Six Siege. Now it's available everywhere. You can download. You can download on TapTap too. Play Store if you want. iOS, App Store. This game can be played on lower end devices. You gotta optimize it. But medium and high end, of course, you can play. Smooth gameplay. It's like Counter-Strike, but for mobile. There's a team has to plant, other team has to defend, and then you switch the sides. And if the bomb explodes, you lose. It's like police, the counter rush versus terrorist. Action-paced game. You need some reflexes. Fun to play. You can play solo or with your friends. Online game. It's a free game, so that's a good thing. Do try it out. It supports gyroscope too. So, if you're a gyroscope player like me, and you want to try it, do try it out. It's available, don't worry. Just download the games and try it out. And if you don't like it, then it's simple. Just delete them, uninstall. But if you like, go and subscribe. So, these are the old trailers, don't worry, they're available. Now we'll move on to the next game. And yeah, most of you must have heard about this. Guess which game it is. You guessed it right. Number 18, we have Wuthering Waves. It's same like Genshin. Some may say it's even better, some may say it's worse. But to me, it's a great game. It's a gacha game too, free to play. Nice visuals, scenery, music, the animation, the character designs, it's perfection. If you have played Genshin and want to try something new, try Wuthering Waves. It's a new feel, it's not a repeat. Some may feel it's a copy, but no. It has its own music. It has its own taste. You build your team. You explore the land, the open world. You play with players. You can play solo and multiplayer. One of the fun games that I've played. Same, you can play on low-end devices, but you won't get that graphics, the animations. If you're a hardcore fan and you want to play, sure, go full run. But it's a game for medium devices, high-end devices. Just play on the graphics that suits your device. If it heats, lower the graphics, and if it's, proper, keep playing. Wuthering Waves. I'll highly recommend this game because it's free. It was a PC game, you can play on PC, laptop, whatever. But on mobile, yeah, it's highly optimized and it keeps getting better. You get new updates, new designs, new bosses, new villains, great story. So, Wuthering Waves is a go-to-go. So now let's move on to the next game. Number 19. Mortal Kombat. Obviously, there can't be anyone who hasn't heard about this game. Everyone has heard about this game. Mortal Kombat. It's available everywhere. It's free, obviously. And you can play online, offline. Mostly online. You can play multiplayer too. Against your friends. So, it's one of the favorite games of mine. Highly compatible. You can play on low-end device, medium-end device, high-end device. It's brutal. It's 1v1. It's a shadow fight. It's original. It's gore. So if you're scared of blood and fight, don't play it. Otherwise, if you like fighting, like blood, like gore, go for it. And now we have the game number 20, the last game of this series, or I could say of this video, because the series will never end. Swarm Attack 2. You can download them from TapTap. I don't know if it's available on Play Store or App Store, but TapTap, yeah, it's available. Very fun game. Swarm Attack 1 is a classic. So try Swamp Attack 2. Better graphics, better fun. Yeah, you can play. Low-end device, medium-end device, high-end device. So I highly recommend this game. Do try it out. And if you guys want such more games, different types of games, you can recommend or type in the comments. If you want open world games, multiplayer games, offline games, any types, just mention them in the comment section and I'll make a list and send you. So if you like the game, subscribe, share and hit the bell icon. So do try out those games. So adios amigo.